So I finally got around to playing Resident Evil Village, and I absolutely loved it. The game felt like a perfect combination of Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 4, which is a good thing, since I really had a great time playing Resident Evil 7, and Resident Evil 4 is one of the best video games ever made. But in this game, players follow the journey of Ethan Winters once again, as he is searching for his kidnapped daughter in a mysterious European village filled with mutant creatures. So, mixing the Resident Evil 7 story and gameplay with a Resident Evil 4-like setting definitely made for a satisfying Resident Evil experience. Plus, the Eastern European village allowed the game to have an eerily fun and gothic atmosphere, one that was perfect for the inclusion of vampires and werewolves. So it's a shame that I didn't trust Capcom with this concept to begin with, because they clearly knew how to fold these folkloric creatures into the franchise. Though, since being followed around by the Lady Dimitrescu was one of the only things that I knew about this game, I was shocked to see that her portion of the story is mainly confined to the beginning of the game. But I think that decision was an inherently smart one, because by front-loading the game with the Castle Dimitrescu, the rest of the game was able to feel like a genuine surprise, which was nice, because I definitely couldn't tell which direction the story was going to head in. And that story was an undeniably fun and entertaining one. As a matter of fact, I'm shocked that Resident Evil 9 didn't act as a direct sequel to this story. But I guess the real shocker is how this game did act as a direct sequel to Resident Evil 7, since most of the other mainline Resident Evil games don't directly connect to each other. But given how this story concludes, I would love to follow up with the Winters family at some point in the future. Maybe we'll see them cross paths with Leon and Grace in Resident Evil 10 or something. That would be cool. Regardless, Resident Evil Village is a genuinely fantastic game. This is easily one of the best games in the Resident Evil franchise, and I think I personally like it better than Resident Evil Requiem. Which means that, if you couldn't tell by the tone of this review, Resident Evil Village would definitely get a recommendation from me. But be sure to let me know what you thought of this game, and as always, thanks for watching.